So, how do I even explain this? So, this is Eris. Welcome to Dusk Dream Sewage. I got this on the HIO Racial Justice Bundle, and, I do not know what's happening here. Arrow keys and enter only. No mouse, no odds. So, what is this? Hello? Lost, are you? I once thought myself lost too. I have come to embrace this persistent hopeless. The fading glimmers of recollection that hover at the edge of my sanity, ever eluding my mortal grasp. I am but a sentient husk filled with perpetual confusion, the feeling of familiarity constantly flickering, toying with my fractured mind as it slips once more into the void. You seem familiar. A memory? Of a dream, perhaps? An ill-fated past encounter from another reality in which both our forms were present? Is this but a trickle, a passing glimpse of momentary subconscious retention? I don't know. So, up, down, left, right. Let's go. Whoa. Ooh, I think... Can't enter that? Okay, you just gotta keep talking to this guy. So. What? I cannot recall. Welcome to the sewage plant, the tragic remnants of a dream. A spiritless processing complex flooded with ill-fated beings such as yourself. Here we linger, tethered to this decaying facility. Adrift in the endless void between reason. Oh. Whoa. Who are you? Knowledge, education, the fundamental skills, the grand mysteries, the secret of joys, all linger in the tattered pages of these moth-bitten, human leather-bound books. Human leather? What kind of sewer is this? I have poured countless hours into my studies. I am wise beyond belief. Worship me as you do your deities. I and I alone know how this place functions. I've unraveled the mysteries of these foul sewage pipes. I have found bliss and understanding beyond reason. I shall teach none. These secrets are mine. This knowledge shall wither and die with me. I shall be the last of the educated few, the great reader of the sewage plant, the high priest of books. Unchallenged, lest another read these tomes. Honestly, though, who here would have time for that? Our patience has dwindled, our attention but a husk. Gradual, the decay of knowledge of wisdom's great powers, slowly sapped through countless hours of screen-staring boredom. These cellular devices, the harbinger of our gradual demise, the silence coming to mass stupidity. Huh. Is that a statement? Is something you want? Yes. This guy has a jacket. Twist, contort, spiral, weave your way through the metallic piping that endlessly coils these accursed planes. Warp, bend, snap and tear, rip and tear. How pitiful, how hopeless, how tragic, woeful is this form that which struggles to squeeze through the brittle ducts that line these damp fungus-scattered walls. These hands bleed as I push them into the piping, bones splintering and veins gushing dark fluid onto the uncaring flooring of this complex. Well, time to tag this for, implied body horror. Crouch, squeeze, burst, and rend. I will smash my head against these iron siphons, blistering my brain matter, corroding my broken memories evermore as I attempt to become one with these pipes. Oh, graphic description of, what? I stand here, a fractured mortal, seeking an unattainable joy, the bliss of melding with this flesh form with the sewer works. What the fuck is going on? This is a trip and a half. What are you doing? What is that? No matter how much sludge I consume, nothing can fill the void that lingers in my putrid heart. I am but a swine being, nightmares of the vast sewers, flesh-bound mortal of this realm. Here I dwell, observer of the sludge core, whittling away my days with the pitiful consumption of pipeline ooze secretions and waking nightmares of the vast sewers. How I long for meaning in these lonesome walls, the drab sewage complex in which my form sluggishly exists. This heart yearns for adventure, for passion and love, for the warm embrace of acceptance, the kind touch of joy and the fleeting sensation of happiness. Yet, all I can muster are these words. All I can put my limbs to is the consumption of bland sewage matter. Bland? How cruel this bewildering stationary life. Talk about purple prose. That's a cat. That's a cat suit. Yeah. Tread carefully for Tread carefully for these are poison glades. Witness the toxic beauty of the blood flower, the cruel glare of the gloriosa lily, the bitter lick of the Scotch broom. There's such grace in the simplicity of death. These plants, blooms, and fungi are but the harbingers of non-existence's sweet embrace. To live close to such marvelous creations is to know bliss ever present in the option for escape. My tongue is riddled with poison sores, for I, much to my sorrow, have been cursed with forms still clings to this life. Cursed with what? I could toil over these venomous cocktails of my own creation for a millennia or more, and still these septic stewards would not take me. Curses! How cruel is life! Lethal is but a joke to my mortal husk. I am impervious. I am unbreakable. I am the wretched garden dweller, hidden between the intricate piping of this savage sewage plantation. I seek release, yet all I find is perpetual pain. What is this? Wow, okay. I am going to take a quick break, close the door. Oh, there's two. What are they watching? Huh. Excuse me. Maybe if I do a little bit more, I'll get some dialogue from this guy. No. Listen closely, because I'm only going to whisper this. Yeah! Don't tell my cousin over there, but I don't actually believe in all this nonsense. Truth be told, I'm more of an agnostic. I've never really been one for sludge deities and whatnot. I mean, the robes here are silky, rather expensive, and feel as though you're tightly wrapped in a blanket, made entirely of angel feathers scattered with delicate hugs, making each comfortable moment more joyous than the last. I mean, honestly, you could study textiles and fashion design for a millennium and still not produce something this comfortable. Why aren't these standard issue to everyone? I have no doubt in my mind whatsoever that these would be a global phenomenon if more people knew, Miss Ballad, of these fabric-based splendors. It's no less than a tragedy that only my cousin and I get to experience these. You know, I've even thought of selling these myself, but between the chapel maintenance and screaming into the void, hoping for the ancestral sewage specters to arise from their grand slumber, there's little time for anything else. These robes, so snuggly, so warm and gentle. Oh, apologies. I may have gotten a little carried away there. I could talk to you all day about such matters and you still wouldn't understand. You're not even wearing clothes, are you? Why am I even wasting my breath on a sewer-born, rat-flesh, rodent-eyed wastekin such as yourself? Ugh. Just please promise me that you won't say anything to offend my cousin. He has a very sensitive heart and I'd hate to see it broken. He used to cry for days at a time. On more than one occasion, the tear-riddled shenanigans lasted over a week. Poor soul. Ho ho! Are you yet to embrace the grandeur of the ever-oozing sludge deity? Open yourself, body and soul, to the silent, irresistible, calling infinite pipeline. Whistle as though sewage air through the endless iron labyrinth before you. Join us in prayer as we traverse the vast sewers of life, the sludge-riddenness of existence in the pursuit of the void brain's joyous slime-strewn embrace. Life as we know it emerged screaming from the primordial ooze, our entire being, the timeline of thought, reason, intentional movement, all the guttural rush of wastage flushed in, gushing torrents of living, being through the winding pipeline of the sewers of non-existence. We faithful few are the lifeblood of the system, the antifreeze chemical slough that keeps the perpetual sewage surging ever forth. Join us, become the bleach-infused velvet robe-clad guardian of the glorious putrid wasted works. Which is your answer? Sign me up! Slime, gunge, bleach and ooze, these are the sacred foundations of our order. Which of these fundamental cores are true to your being? Slime and gunge, bleach and ooze, slime and gunge. Oh, wise choice, rodent wanderer. May gunge fill your pores and slime guide your vision. Seep forth into the waterway of life and spread your slime-strewn message to the edges of this universe. Push beyond and preach further than any pitiful mortal creature of this existence. What? Oh, listen to the slime. Come forth, mortal. Come closer. Closer. The pit has been waiting your arrival. Let your being seep into the sewer works. Lose yourself to the sludge. Fuse your crumbling soul with the decaying gunge ooze seeping through this labyrinth of iron piping. Well, plunge headfirst into the pit. Please, don't leave this wretched place. This pit will await your return. Okay. I can't go down or anything. I guess there's no other answer. Just listen to the ooze. Come forth, mortal. Yes! What is that? Drowned, drowned, drowned in sewage. Gargling wastewaters. Esophagus ruptured, lungs burst, muddied veins filled with fetid sludge. Greetings, mortal, another broken soul, form shattered, eternally ensnared in the web of non-existence. Why is it like that? Feel the void calling, the eternal chasm between life and the darkness, surging through the endless spaces, lingering in on the edges of the seams of sentience. How cursed one is to linger, to dwell in this dark void infinitely, gradually losing oneself as time slowly, meaninglessly, and painfully seeps ever by. Souls amass in the darkness, screaming in silence as their very essence is pulled from them, every relationship and moment lived, crumbling as the memory of their brain matter unwinds. One cannot stop this. None can escape. Mortals can only linger eternal in their plight. Their putrid cell-born suffering, no beings left on their cherished worlds. No minds spasming in recollection of the lost. Go now, suffer as they have, watch in terror as your existence dwindles, your very being decays. Observe as the void consumes you. Oh, so that's it? That's pretty quick. And it's just a cycle. Interesting. I'm not lost. No, I'm not. But that was pretty quick. Thanks for watching.